Good morning, y'all. Your girl's tired, y'all. Look at the fro. The fro moving. I had my bonnet on and everything, but then I took it off, got up, brushed my teeth, getting ready for the day. Yay. I gotta make sure I have everything ready for Lizzie's scoop. She has just art class today. Kind of weird. They didn't even give them art class until now. Like, actually with the teacher. Like, they have things set for them to draw and stuff like that. But to actually have art with a teacher, it's kind of weird. School's almost over. The stuff that you guys saw me do last night, after the kids went to bed, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of it. Okay, what they do is that some people have been asking me about Lizzie's like homeschooling stuff. Okay, what they do is every Sunday, I think it's every Sunday night, every Saturday or Sunday night, they give you like a blueprint for the week. It's kind of like I call it a blueprint, or you could just say it's a what they call it? What they used to call that in college? Don't know, can't remember. It's been centuries since I've been there. Well, you know what I'm talking about. What, a syllabus? Is that what it is? That's what it's gonna be today. They give us a list per week. It's not a whole thing. Give you per week, and it tells them what they have to read, the little tiny baby book reports they have to do. They give you like math, science, and like hop and jump around, you know? Now, the crazy thing about it is that they're not asking for proof that it's been done. And I kept telling my sister that. I was like, that's so weird. Because I watch other people's vlogs, and they have to hand stuff in. You know, they have to hand work in. Lizzie doesn't have to do that. I kept thinking that was weird. I'm like, well, how do you know that the kids did it? Like, I could just lie and say my kids are doing schoolwork, you know? And they're really not doing anything, you know? So I thought it was very strange. I'm like, why you guys don't want proof that the work is done? But whatever. So what I did was I was like, ain't nobody gonna catch me and my baby, you know what I'm saying? Round. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have proof that it's done, okay? So if you ever need proof, you gonna get a book. How you feeling? This is what I did. I put her little name on here, Boom Social Worker, and then I tab them every week. So we are on week 9 of not being in school. And then these are units of like this, of like the letters, learning their new learning new words, stuff like that. So we're in that unit. We're in unit 14 because we started at 11 because that's where they started before they got out of school. They started at 11. Now we're at 14, and they get a unit like every 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 3 weeks. Something like that. Y'all, I can't think straight. I just woke up, okay? Bear with me. In the beginning, she practiced comparing 2-digit numbers. Okay, what I'm saying? And she got 100%. I'm not going through every page. Y'all know that. So we're just going to flip. Oh, but I'll show you this. Okay. This right here. And I do colors. I do colorful ink. So she could get excited, you know? And what I do is I write this. This part appears for me. And she has to write the words. So I block this. Where is that thing? I'm gonna show you. Did she lose this? Where is it? I gotta make another one. Girl! It's like a post-it. I put 2 post-its together and I write no peeking on it. I think she lost it. And I cover it like that. And then each day I have to read a letter to her and she has to spell it. So this one was tune, dime, and hope. So she wrote tune like that, like cartoon, but it was the other type of tune, like you're tuning in to today's video, you know what I'm saying? But she wrote it like that, and then she wrote the dime, and then she wrote hope. So she did good, okay? Technically she spelled everything right, but I give her sentences when I say them, but she wasn't sure how to spell it yet, but I taught her. And then, see, this is backwards the way I'm reading it. Okay, there's flame, pride, and grape. Oh, she almost made it. See, she didn't understand the silent E. So we worked on that later on in the packet. So she had to do the silent E. You know what I'm saying? She didn't, I don't know how she got that silent E. She understood that one. But she got a little messed up on that. We didn't change this because we worked on it, but I wanted the teacher to see her initial way of spelling it, if the teacher really needs to see this. So, oh, wait. I'm going to show you another one. See, I'm going to show you how we worked on the silent E. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, you see how I showed you this? How she didn't put the silent E's or whatever? So the very next week, right here, the very next week, she hooked it up with the silent E. So you see how Mama helped her with that. You see how we got the maze, the prize, and the skate. See, she knew how to do them silent E's. So let me show you some other stuff. Oh, then they had my girl. They had my girl working on letters. I'm like, she's not in kindergarten, okay? So we did that for a couple of weeks, and I said, Liz, you're not doing that no more. That's silly. Especially when you work from home, when you do homeschooling, you go on the speed and the level of the child you're teaching. So she's past this, so I'm not going to keep having her do that. You know what I'm saying? That's how a kid gets bored in school, because they're forced to do that. They're forced to stay on a level, which is understandable because you got to stay on the level with the whole class. But if you homeschool, you don't have to stay on a level. If the kid has surpassed it, keep going. Then we start doing these. She was adding by tens, you know what I'm saying, round. And Lizzie knew this in 2 seconds. Then we did the subtraction, so then we moved on to subtraction. Right, that, she got 2 wrong. But other than that, she does really well. Really well. Let's see what else I'm going to show y'all real quick. Oh, then let me show y'all something real quick. Where is it? Oh, then I did these with her. The greater than or less than. But I did it with the true or false, the correct or incorrect. Like that. What else? Oh, then she had this. You got to circle what is the hundreds place, the ones place, tens place of these numbers. So if it tells you to circle that, you had to circle the hundreds place because it told you to circle the hundreds place. So we did that. Then, but that's not what I really want to show you. Where is it? What? She was doing, oh, here we go. Round, how are you feeling? We were doing the carry the one and borrow the one. These right here. Carry the one and borrow the one. And she got 100 on both of those. How are you feeling? Because I told her that because they weren't doing that in school yet. And she told her teacher that she was doing that, and the teacher was like, wow, here's that little thing. Ugh. This is the no peeking thing. I found it. It was in the books. I was getting ready to blame my girl. I had it on another page. I need to put it over here because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be, these words right here, these words hort. These are hort. I don't even know. We're going to see. We're going to see if little mama could do this. Okay. This is what we have this week. There was no school this day. That was yesterday. So we're going to do Monday and Tuesday together. But these are the words we have today. It's going to be hort. And so what I do is I cover it. And I write no peeking. And I already have the list like on my phone of what to read to her. I read it to her and she writes it. And then we peel it back and we work on it together. Because the teacher told me to have them write it first before you teach them. That's just the way that she told us to do it. But okay, Mariel, how you feeling? And then she has to read books. They're on the computer. She has to read these books and then she has to do baby book reports. Depending on, it's not like a full, well, it's teaching the kids how to do the book report. So they give them beginning, middle, end, and solution. I'm going to show you. This one is called Rocky and Daisy Take a Vacation. So she had to read this book. I hope this ain't boring, y'all. I don't think so, because a lot of you guys are asking about it. Okay, so it talks about Rocky and Daisy takes a vacation. So she has to read the book, and then she has to talk about the beginning, the middle, the end, and the solution. So that's how she does her book reports. Sometimes she don't be paying attention. So when it's time to write about it, she'd be like, I can't remember. I'm like, then read that book again, because you got to write that book report. How you feeling? Then there was a time where they wanted her to draw and describe the setting of the story. So we did that, like that. It was funny because she shows her teacher this when she has like her weekly meetings with her teacher, and the teacher's like, how did your mom have the time to do this? And it's in all these colors. And Lizzie was like, because my mom does it one day out of the week and it's all set for me for the week. And I was like, yeah, and I work from home, so I do this, and it's fun because I love it. Kind of like art to me. So shoo, how you feeling? I like it. Oh, and the new thing that they're doing now, so for the past going on 2 weeks, this is the second week, we are working on time. You know, like we're telling time. So these are the clocks, girl. These are clocks. Oh, she messed up on this one. But then I helped her, and then she was able to do these on this page. So she reads, okay, she was looking at the clock and she had to tell me what time it was. And then she did it on this page as well. And then when we got down here, I wrote the time and she had to do it on the thing. Yeah, buddy. Oh, and I'm gonna show you, I gave her a cheat sheet, like to help her, and then I had to take the cheat sheet away during the end of the week. And I was like, you can't have this cheat sheet forever, girlfriend. But this is a cheat sheet I made for her. The clock, I told her the first number is the small hand, and that stands for the hour. Second hand is the second stick hand, you know what I'm talking about, is the big hand, and that stands for minute. So I told you those, and I told you those. That's for the small hand. If you see something on the small hand, you actually read the number that it is. If you see a big hand, these are the numbers it goes by. So it goes by every 5. So I taught her by 5, and then at the end of the week, I was about to say end of the month, I taught her about the little dots. The little dots stand for 1 minute. Oh, what you beeping for me? What you beeping? Oh, okay. And so that's that. That was her cheat sheet that she used a couple days in the beginning of that week. Then I had to take it away because now I need to see, have you learned? Okay, stop. To see if you've learned what I actually taught you. I've been talking too long. This is way too long, y'all. So let me move on to what we did this week. Let me show you what we're doing this week. She has to do like the compare and contrast. That's what they're doing all week. And this is what you saw me do last night. So she has to do the compare and contrast. This is what we're working on today. And just to read a story and do the compare and contrast of that story. And then we're working on some more clocks. And whenever you see the time already written, that means she has to draw it in the face. And then I did some stuff for tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. This is for this whole week. Well, this is for next week because I showed you the stuff for this week. You know what I mean, y'all. There's words for that. Because they gave us this new week too early. They gave us that new unit. That's Unit 14. We're still working on Unit 13. We're working on the last piece of Unit 13. I don't know. I think they got confused. Then we're doing another one. Compare and contrast of going into town. They have to compare themselves with another character. Compare adventures. Then we're doing some time right here. She has to do it on the face. So we're working on compare and contrast all week as well as clocks. So I'll just show you that. And then I hit it with a hitter. I gave her time. I wrote a time and I showed the clock. And you have to tell me if that's true or false. So I love hitting her with a true or false. I love hitting her with a true or false. That's fun. But I didn't show you the whole doggone book, but I just showed you some stuff. So this is if they need proof, like if they want to hit you with a side swipe, talking about, well, we need to know if she's ready. Boom! You know she's ready because I gave you the whole doggone book. There's no proof. The only thing that I see proof is, what time is it? Okay. The only thing I see proof that they need proof is certain books. They can see what the kids have read. But, and that's only in one of those computer apps. But it's just weird. Like I see other people's vlogs. I see friends that their kids are going to school and they have to do work on a computer and hand in daily work. They don't have that here. Like, what? What type of nonsense is that? It just comes off really strange to me. It comes off like a prank. Like when they're like, pranked ya, we need work and you didn't hand it in, so you're staying back. I don't know, I just get a vibe. Your girl worked really hard last night. I looked really hard. After I did that, your girl jumped in that shower nice and hot. Woo! Felt so good, and I slipped into bed. It was great. So now we are on to the next day. My lips feel dry, but they're not dry, but they just feel dry. I need to go drink this water. You know what I'm saying? I need to drink some water. I look rough. You guys say I don't, but that's all right. Thank you very much. So we about to hit our day, okay? We're about to hit our day. This right here, me talking, was like almost 20 doggone minutes. See, y'all be wanting me to show y'all stuff, but that takes so long. So maybe I'll cut some of this out. Let me get the day started. Let's see on the flip side. Let's see. You still working or are you done?
Oh, that's all I think of so far. Because there's really no more things.
I know one more difference.
Color?
Not really, because they got the same color. But okay, let me think.
Let's say one was red and one was yellow.
No, because it's not always school buses. It could be city buses. No. There's something. It's not color. It's nothing about the outside. It's about the inside.
Cars. Buses can fit more people.
You got it, dude.
5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
She is so silly.
Last week I got how much? I got
you
6
got
wrong.
6 wrong.
I got, if it was today and I got 6 wrong, I would get this one, this one, this one, this one, this one wrong.
Oh, wow.
All of these. That makes 6.
But you got 100 today.
Woo! That's what I did last week. I only got these 2 right.
Yeah, this is the one where she had last week. You remember when I told you guys earlier that I took her cheat sheet away and I said you got to work on with no cheat sheet, and she got some wrong.
A whole bunch. If I got this one wrong, I would be 7. If I got this one wrong, I'll be 8.
Yeah, but look what you did today.
Yep. 100. Done.
The next word is finishes. And the next one is punishes. Good job. So let's see.
So,
You
trombone.
put the no peeking while she's doing her
I
spelling
forgot
bee.
the E and the S.
Let's see.
Okay, everything is correct except for the E and S.
She was supposed to do trombones, so she missed the ES. Confused. She put an extra letter there, and she forgot the E. And then tribes. I don't know where she put a D. Maybe she thought I said trides. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
that's what I did.
yeah. And then she put the S there. Because I told her, I said, remember there's a silent letter in there. Yeah, it's at the end. And then she put it at the end. Like, no. And then boxes looks good. Finish looks good. And punish looks good. But I said finishes and punishes. So let me show you. That's what it was. It was these. Boom. Oh, and then she forgot the O in there.
I bet the next week's one are going to be easier.
And then we do this on Wednesday and this on Thursday. I had her do both these days today because there was no school on Monday. So I'm like, I don't know why they gave us that. So I said, let's just do them both today. But yep. Now she's back on the computer. So they have them reading and doing like science and history. She knows a lot about history. Get it, girl. But the crazy thing about it is they don't want proof that it's been done. She's doing a lot of stuff like that. Great. Oh, I gotta look to see if they have any science things. I don't think I saw any science things, but I'm gonna look.
They said there was science about animals on that guy who talked about the science.
Yeah,
Like
but that's on
about
there. I have to see if there's any more on that little syllabus thing. I don't think I saw anything, but
why is
I
the
will check.
password coming in when I'm typing it in? What?
Is the capital on? No, it's not. Okay, I'll help you.